I feel angry.
A lot of people judge Mary super harshly for not leaving her relationship with Cody Brown. If you guys follow the Sisterwives saga at all, I just wanted to add a bit of a mainstream Mormon perspective to this and a little tidbit of doctrine that might make more sense as to why Mary would be so hesitant to leave, despite the fact that her husband is like, yeah, if you married somebody else, if you went off and started dating other people, I'd be fine. I'm not coming back for you. Like, he's clearly sending her tons of signals that he wants nothing to do with her. And she's just like, no, but I won't leave him because da-da-da-da. And everyone's like, what is wrong with you, girl? It's Mormonism. Mormonism and indoctrination is what's wrong. Even if she doesn't really believe in the faith anymore, she has doubts. If there's even an inkling in the back of her mind that the doctrine might still be true, her leaving Cody means that because in Mormonism, lineage is patriarchal, that her husband would get their child in the afterlife. She would be eternally separated from her children, and the man gets the children. So if women leave their husbands in Mormonism, unless the new husband adopts those children stay sealed to the former ex-spouse, even if that spouse was abusive. And like everybody that's Mormon will be like, no, God will work it out all in the afterlife. And it's like, why can't he work it out now? I thought he was all powerful. But that would be a huge motivator, especially at Mary's age. When I grew up in the 90s, again, in mainstream Mormonism, they're in some sort of offset, like kind of I think it's the AUB cult, maybe. I'm not sure which cult they're part of, but I was in the mainstream Mormonism. And even then in the 90s, I know this has changed, but there was a huge pressure for girls to get married young because your value went down as you got older. I had tons of people tell me, I remember being a little girl and being told frequently that people felt so bad for sister missionaries because you couldn't go on a mission until you were 21. And if you were 21 and unmarried, there was a lot of pressure to go on a mission because, like, well, maybe you're not going to ever get married if you're not married by 21. I mean, the pressure to get married young was insane. I had guys that would go on dates with me. I'd tell them I wasn't interested, and they'd be like, oh, I don't want to date girls my own age because, I mean, if they're even close to my age and they're not married, that must mean something's wrong with them, okay? So imagine being past childbearing age. You can't have more children with some new husband that you'll be sealed to in the eternities. Even if she does everything perfectly according to the tenets of her faith, she gets remarried, she's probably not able to have more children at this point, and Cody is going to get their child, plus he'll get to be sealed to all the children that Mary helped raise growing up, that she's very emotionally attached to. And so she'll be like eternally separated from all these people according to her faith. Even if she has like some doubts about the faith, there's always that feeling in the back of your mind, what if this is all correct and I'm throwing everything away? So I think Mary should leave, but I totally understand from a doctrinal viewpoint where she's coming from.